Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whenever it is that you're here with me. I wanted to read a devotional today for you. Just felt like sharing it with you. When I do it on Sundays, I usually pick the day. This is for a whole year. My original plan was, someone gave me this a while ago, but sorry, I have to take a drink of water. I always read it, but I thought it'd be nice to share with you guys. And on Sundays, I was reading the day. Like the day when it comes from. But the rest of the days, I'll just, put my finger in a page and see if it's fitting. And boy, is this fitting, this one here. So it's called pruning. And if you're a gardener, or you have a garden, you know what the word pruning means. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes so that it will be even more fruitful. John 15:2 goes on to say, pruning a tree or bush means cutting back the branches quite heavily. It may not look good at the time, but it's good for the plant. It will make the plant healthier in the long run because it gets rid of unhealthy branches that use food and water and may be growing the wrong way. God prunes your life too. Well, boy, does he. It can be painful, but Jesus promises that some of the difficult times are actually to help you grow stronger in your relationship with him. It can be difficult, but stay focused on what you can learn from your hardship. Well, boy, if this isn't a fitting devotional for me, I don't know what is. And it may be for you too. Are you going through difficult times right now? Are you tired and perhaps discouraged that God isn't solving your problems? Could it be that these situations are God's work of pruning away the things that shouldn't be in your life? Or perhaps they are pruning away your lack of trust in him? Well, for me right away, I know I've said lately, where are you, God? Did you go on sabbatical? I don't understand. I mean, it seems like everything is just not right in my life. And there's no way to dig myself out of it. Just last night, I was trying to unscrew a screw on this light here that I have all the time to change the battery. And I started videotaping it. I was going to put that up instead of this, but it didn't turn out right because the tablet kept falling, the light was shutting off, all kinds of things. I'm going to do it over again. I'm going to continue to try to do a video so I could do it the right way. I had it the same as this, like I put it behind, it's like standing up, this tablet in a little slot. And it just wasn't worth it. It was a bad video. But it was just very frustrating. I just throw my hands in the air and say, God, really? So, does it mean I don't trust he's helping me? No, not really, but I do wonder where he is at that moment. It's like when you watch Santa on that, I don't know what it's called, Nor Trek? I don't know, something. But when my kids were little, we would watch and see where he is, and they had to get in bed really quick or Santa will not come. I don't know why I just said that. I have no clue. I have just not felt very good lately, so I'm doing the best I can. But anyhow, kind of sounds right, getting rid of maybe things and or people who you may not have got rid of. But also, I know everything's in God's time, but I don't know. I just don't know. When I was trying to, oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. I won't tell anymore until I'll try to do another video, or I'll just tell you about it a different time, because it's really worth watching. It was ridiculous when I was laughing the whole time, like, oh my gosh. But there are things I've been doing that I never thought I'd have to do, like when I changed my back light on my car and the windshield wipers, and um, I was going to try to put some oil in my car, but when I stopped in the gas station, my God, the price they wanted, and I don't know what kind of oil the car takes even at that moment. I had no way to look it up, but I think I could probably put some oil, check if it needs some oil. But so many things I've been doing that I never thought I would. And then there's this illness that I have that's like, my gosh, it's like, I can't even, I just can't. I am burning up, like my face is on fire, my forehead is red. So that when I feel like you feel a kid's forehead, it feels like I'm burning up with a fever. But yet my ears are frozen, my hands are frozen, I am freezing. I just don't know. But there's nothing they can do. This is such a rare illness. I don't even know if they know how many people who have it. But it's so frustrating for me. It's like, God, here I am. I don't know. It just sucks all the life out of me and makes me. I think that's why I'm always feel dehydrated, because I drink a lot of water, but I'm still dehydrated. It's like when you have a fever, right? You get dehydrated because you're so hot. And I'm sitting here and there's no way to get comfortable. And I'm wondering, where are you, God? But I just keep the faith in God's time. And my car. Why does my car have to be kaput? Well, it's 15 years old. What do I expect, right? I don't know. I can't live without a car. Well, I guess I could if we didn't, I didn't have the illnesses. My son didn't have his illnesses. If medicines could be brought to us, the ones we have, they can't be brought, or our insurance won't allow it. I don't know. It's probably insurance. Who knows? But anyhow, the fridge is still barely working. It's getting so bad again. It's making that awful noise. And it's just, that's still a kaput thing. It's the freezer, the part that broke on the fridge. But the fridge now, if that goes, what are we going to do? I don't know. I mean, there's enough canned food that you could get, right? But for me, I have to have milk. I have to have it. I can't afford to buy Ensure for myself. My son needs it, but that would be another way to, keep the bit of weight on I have. But I just, I pray and look up at the sky and wonder. So maybe I do wonder after talking this out. Maybe I do wonder. And maybe that's what he's testing me, my faith. Because I always say, what are you testing me for? For Pete's sake. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I've wandered off and don't believe. I don't know. I think I do. I feel I do. But do I? I don't know. Do you? But anyhow, I thought I'd share that today. So for now, don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through. Pay it forward if you can, and be the reason someone smiles today. Please share our channel. It'll be very important. If you can share, GoFundMe too, because, yes, it sounds ridiculous. How would I get enough money for a car? Any bit helps. Any bit helps. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've been so stressed out because of this car business, and like I said, there's nobody who's going to just drop a car off here and say, there you go. But if you can share or GoFundMe, we'd really appreciate it, my son and I. So for now, I hope you don't have cold weather. We have such cold weather. It's in the 20s. It's windy. Yesterday it was so windy. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. And it's only going to get worse because it is December. But there's nothing we can do. It is what it is. And let us all pray for the people that are going through that, that awful earthquake they had yesterday in California. I mean, that's number 7. I don't know much about earthquakes, but that seems pretty high. And they had a tsunami warning, and the woman who fell in the sinkhole. Oh gosh, just thinking about it. Just everyone who needs prayers. And if you need a prayer, write it down in the comments. My son and I pray for people who need it, and please pray for us and everyone in the world, because everybody can use a prayer. Unless you don't pray, then don't pray, okay? Okay. So for now, a hug to all of you, and you know the drill. This thing shuts off when it wants to. Bye for now.